Good evening, Tatiana.
Hello, good evening, teacher.
Hello. Thank you for being here on time, as usual. All right. Did you feel the shake today?
Oh yeah.
It was so
I-
hard, right?
Yeah, well, I'm like I usually when we have like that scenarios, I feel like with panic.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um
that's true.
I have a dog, so my brain just think about, okay, you need to take your dog and get out of your house and bye.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. It was super strong. Yeah. I was sleeping because I work in the morning and I work until 11 p.m. all night. So um I was like sleeping and I was, oh my God, what's going on? But it was not here. According to the news, it was in Guatemala, they say, right? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
read that also.
Right? Yeah, but it was super strong. Okay, but it is what it is. El Valle de las Hamacas, right? All right, so let's see, Anibal. How are you, Anibal?
Evening. I'm fine.
You're
And
fine. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I feel kind of tired, but it's okay. Can handle that. All right. Oh, many people connecting. That's good. How are you, Wendy?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Jorge, how are you, Jorge?
Hi, Kevin.
Hello. Fabricio, what's up? How's it going over there?
Okay, how you doing? I'm fine.
Right. Yeah, I'm doing well. I can't complain, I would say.
All right.
I can't complain. I'm doing all right. I've been better though, but it's just that the weather is so extremely hot in here, so it's it's terrible. So
Yeah, when we had an earthquake, almost like
yeah,
a
yeah,
tremor,
sure.
like I was
Yeah.
kind of.
What were you doing at that time?
I was in a meeting actually,
Ooh.
and I don't know why, but tremors, earthquakes, and all
Mm-hmm.
that family of movements, it kind of scared me a lot.
Right.
They put me on alert, and I was like, and,
Mm-hmm.
and all my Funkos here
Oh
were
yeah.
like, oh my god, they're gonna fall, and I was
Yeah.
like, very nervous. So I told my the the, the teammate that I was with, I just say, sorry. He was from Dominican, and
Oh.
I just tell him, I think is shaking. My desk is shaking. So just wait. But I think that he saw perhaps the fear in my eyes and tell me, don't worry, we can reconnect another time. Okay, okay. And I just disconnected. I was, ah! I went
Yeah.
outside and I just waited, but it was already over. So
Right. Yeah, it was kind of strong and it was very long, right?
yeah,
That's the thing. It was kind of long. All right, but we survived it. Right. So that's good. As long as there's no other like stronger than that, we are fine, right? So we're good with that. All right. Um, yeah, we need to run for the camera. That's good. All right. So Camilo, let's see, Tatiana, Jorge, Anibal, Wendy, and Fabricio. All right, guys. So today we're going to do something. I mentioned about the homework, right? So I don't know if you already like started watching the video or not. If you tell me not, that's good because we are going to do something today right now. Have you watched the video?
I
I
haven't
watch
watched the video.
yes,
I watch it, yeah. But
All
yeah,
right.
that's just
Me
one
All
too.
right.
time.
All right. It's okay. So it's for, we're going to do something. It depends. If you want to do it, I mean, it's your deal. You tell me if that's okay with you or not. Um, I don't want to put like extra work besides this hour, because I know you have a lot of things to do and busy life. So worker. So if you agree, we can watch the video right now, and you can give me your opinion about the video right now, and you forget about the homework. All right. So that's my option. That's my option. But if you don't want to do it, that's okay. I mean, you can watch the video later at home, anytime tomorrow, anytime tonight, and just send me the audio. Whatever you want it. It's okay. You rule here. So what do you think?
If you ask me, Kevin, I prefer to send you the recording to your.
All right.
WhatsApp.
The
If
audio?
that is
All right.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
What
just
about?
wanted to
Uh-huh.
know if we will have the similar condition that we need to talk at least 5 minutes or something like that.
That's it. Mhm.
Okay.
The
Great.
video is about like 4.5 minutes or something like that. However, you can add more ideas in order to make a longer description of what you think about the video, right? So that's the purpose of this. So let's do something then. Let's keep the homework as it is right now. Don't forget about it, watch it later. You can replay it several times until you get the real message of it, and then you can record your message and send the audio. All right, that's it. Don't worry. Next week, we are going to do 2 homeworks, one for Tuesday and one for Friday. One for Tuesday and one for Friday. Yeah, and the classes are going to start, are going to finish on. I mean the let's say the theoretical classes are going to end up next Friday. That's the 20 something. Let me check.
26, right?
26. Yeah. So that's the last day of classes for the theory. There is a final evaluation that'll take place on the 29th and 30th by Wednesday or Thursday next week. I'll let you know what you have to do in order to like prepare for that final evaluation, which is going to be oral. It's nothing written. It's pure oral evaluation. I'll let you know what you have to do next Wednesday, or the latest by Thursday, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a month already. That's good. Yeah. Time passes by so quickly these days, like we are getting older quicker, right? We have more gray hairs in our heads. Yeah, it's terrible. Is there every time I watch myself in the mirror, I found another gray hair, and what's up? What's going on here? What's going on, right? I don't want to grow older, but anyway, that's life. Okay, guys. So
Kevin,
let's see.
just a quick question. Sorry
Sure.
sorry for interrupting you. So after the 31st of May, we should wait for the next level. That should be the
To be honest, I'm not quite sure about the process. I'm gonna ask. That's a good
Okay.
question, Randy. I'm gonna ask Gabriela. She's the one in charge of this program with Aplaudo. I will ask that particular question so I can give you the information tomorrow. All right?
Thank you.
I
Okay.
guess
A good one. Thank you.
longer than when you are in a regular program, because some like approbations, I don't know, are needed for INSAFOR. I
That's
think.
true. That's true.
So I think
mean-
it's not like you finish one and the next day start.
Oh yeah. Oh no. If you meant that, Wendy, no, it's not like an instant continuation of the program. Like there is at least 1 week in the middle, because we need to send the paperwork to INSAFORB. they need to, well, we need to send the paper to upload. The uploader needs to reply back. Then we send the paper to and so forth. It's a whole process, you know, in order to fill out those paperworks, right? Once we complete everything, then we can proceed with the next level. All right.
Yeah, I was wondering something like that, that maybe in the second week, maybe of next month, maybe we can like resume like the next level.
Yes,
maybe.
most likely it'll be that way. Most
Okay.
likely.
Thank you.
However, I'm going to ask. All right. And if I have any other type of information, I'll share it with you. All right. Excellent. And if you have any other question about this one, the course, anything, just let me know so I can inquire about it and can share the info with you. All right. So let's continue then. Claudia, thank you so very much for joining right now. So we're gonna continue with this one. I'm gonna show you the phrase of the day, but this time you have to give me an example. You don't have to speak it, you don't have to spit it out, but you have to write it in the chat. Here, you have to send me an original example of the phrase of the day. All right, so let me just look for it. It's a good one. It was new to me like a couple of days ago. I found it and I was, oh, that's new, that's good. All right, so let me share this with you. And Andrea, can you please read it?
Here's hoping that.
Okay, whenever you find a word like in parentheses, that means that this word is optional. All right, so you can use it or you can just like ignore it, miss it. All right, so let's see, here's hoping that. Let's check the example right here. So let's see, Fabricio, help us read the example.
Here's hoping that it doesn't rain.
Excellent. Here's hoping that, or here's hoping it doesn't rain, right? Or here's hoping that it doesn't rain. So according to this one, and according to that lady, kind of scary, crossing fingers, what is the meaning of here's hoping that? Here's hoping that. What do you think about it?
What is the meaning here, Rosado? No.
Yeah, or if you can give me an idea in English, that would be even better. But if not, you can like try to give me an idea. So here is hoping that it doesn't rain.
It's like praying for something to happen or doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's for something praying, yeah, to happen or to, you know, to so it doesn't happen, right? So here's hoping that. So what would be like the best or the literal translation from this one to Spanish?
Esperemos que.
Excellent. So esperemos que ojalá que, right? Ojalá que no llueva. He's hoping that it doesn't rain. Okay. So now you have the answer. I mean, not the answer, but the example. So I will open the chat and I need to see, let's see how many people we have connected right now. We have 9 people, which is good. So I'm gonna open the chat right here. So I need 9 examples using here's hoping that. You have 1 or 2 minutes. Let's go. Think about it and put it in the chat, in the Zoom chat, not in WhatsApp, in this chat in Zoom, so I can check on them. All right.
I have a question about this one. It doesn't need a noun. For example, I don't have to say I'm hoping that. The idiom is here's hoping.
Yeah, here's hoping. That's the idiom. Yeah.
But if I want to say that somebody else is hoping that, how would I say it?
Okay, so in that case, it's different because yeah. So in this case, what can you say? Like for example, but in that, if you're hoping that somebody else does something different, then it's a different expression. Like for example, Andrea is hoping it doesn't rain.
Okay.
So you need the name, but in this case, it's your particular opinion. So we don't need the name, right? All right, Fabricio, read yours.
Well, here's hoping there isn't an earthquake this night.
All right, excellent. Good job. Now, what is another word that it's more common than this night?
Tonight.
Tonight, excellent. And it's much better. It sounds better. So here's hoping that there isn't an earthquake tonight.
Tonight.
It's better. Yeah, awesome. Wendy, read yours.
Okay, here's hoping that my knee be 100% recovered soon.
All right. Here's hoping that my knee is 100% recovered soon.
Is okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. How's it going? Is it going good?
Yeah, today I met 20 days after my accident. So yeah, tomorrow I will be with the doctor to have the last check, and then I can start some therapies. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
necessary. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that,
Thank you for
Wendy.
asking. Thank you for
You're very
asking.
welcome. All right. All right. Let's continue with the next one here. Tatiana, can you help us rate yours?
For sure. Here's hoping that you will take your university degree.
All right. Now, what do you mean that by you will take? You will finish or you will
Yeah.
end?
You will, I mean, end or finish.
Okay. Okay. So here's hoping that you will finish. That will be better. Or that you will end or that you will accomplish, right? Your university degree. Are you studying, Tatiana? No?
Yes, I'm still in my last step to get
Semester?
yeah.
So you're getting graduated next year?
Oh no, this year.
This year.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Very good. What are you studying? I'm sorry. Sorry to ask you.
Computer engineering, system engineering.
All right. Gavidia? No?
Yes, in
Yeah.
Gavidia University.
Excellent. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Tatiana. Let's go with Anibal.
Here's hoping that I'll get a job soon.
Awesome. Very good. That's good. Now, soon, it's with double O, right?
Yeah.
Soon. That's a misspelled word. It's okay. Yep. Here's hoping that I'll get a job soon. Awesome. That's good. And you will. I know you will. Let's go with Andrea.
Here's hoping that internet doesn't fail at the review with the client.
All right. Oh yeah. Keep keeping our fingers crossed, right? Every time we have something very important, and you know, it's just our luck, the internet goes down. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. So yeah, here's hoping that it doesn't happen. Very good. Jorge, let's go with you.
Here's hoping the traffic won't be heavy tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you travel, Jorge? No?
Yep.
Normally?
For example, in the morning, I need to take my kid to the school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then you have to return back home in order to work, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a good one. Hopefully there'll be no heavy traffic tomorrow. All right. Let's continue with one more. I think this is okay, Rodrigo. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go.
Here's hoping that Messi returns to Barcelona.
All right. Let's keep our fingers crossed, all right? That it'll happen. All right. Thank you very much. Good job. Excellent. Excellent ideas. Now, this is the purpose of that phrase, that you can use it for every time that you want to. And remember that if you don't use them, you will soon forget them, right? There's one more, I think. Let's see. Oh, okay. So you are on the same page. That's good. about Lionel Messi. All right. It's what's the name? I don't watch football, so I don't know anything about football. What's the name? Lionel or what? Or Leonel?
With that I, Lionel.
Lionel? All right.
Yes.
All right. That's good. Excellent. Nice. So, oh, let me plug in my computer. It's dying. Allow me just 1 second here. All right. Okay. I'm gonna connect later. So let's continue here. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to this one. Let's go with the conditionals. All right. And we're gonna do this thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, the exact number. So we are going to split the class in four groups, 4 pairs. All right. And we are going to work on the conditionals. What are you going to do? Well, you are going to explain to the class the conditional that I will assign to you. There are how many conditionals? According to what you saw in the platform, how many conditionals do you have? Do we have? Oh, no, we, but English, right? How many conditionals do we have in English? Do you remember? Or maybe it doesn't say the platform, I'm not sure, but we have 4. We have 4 conditionals. The first, the second are very easy. I'm sorry?
No, I was remembering what is the conditional.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So the first conditional, I mean, the 0 conditional and the first conditional, they are kind of easy, right? Now, the second conditional and the third conditional are like not complex, but they need more thinking when we are speaking or when we are writing any type of document, right? And they are very useful. All right, so I will create 4 groups right now, and this is what you have to do. In pairs, you are going to find out the use of each conditional, the conditional that I will explain to you. I mean, that I will assign to you. And when I'm going to give you maybe 5 minutes, I think it's enough. When we come back to the room right here, you have to explain. One person can explain what the conditional is about, the structure, and the other person can tell the class like maybe 2, 3 examples about that conditional. All right. So let me create the 4 groups right now. That'll be 3 pairs and 1 threesome right here. So let's see, number 1, it'll be with Andrea, Anibal, and Wendy. You have the 0 conditional. All right, Andrea, Anibal, and Wendy, remember, 0 conditional. Jorge and Tatiana, group number 2, you have the first conditional. All right, Jorge and Tatiana, first conditional. Claudia and Rodrigo, you have the second conditional. Claudia and Rodrigo, second conditional. And Camilo and Fabricio, you have the third conditional, the longest and maybe the more complex one. So you have 4 conditionals. You have, they are not that complex regarding the explanation. So it'll take you no more than 5 minutes. Look for the use and then just give me some examples and give some examples to the group right now. And then we can complete some exercises that we have. Let's go, guys. 5 minutes. I'm going to end this one maybe at the latest at 7:30. All right, let's go.
Conditional.
I Googled it and it
To
says
Googling. Yeah, because I
receive
don't
condition
remember.
is
Real word.
when the condition and the result are real facts
Oh, so that's why it's 0.
It's about the real world and often refers to general truths, such as scientific facts, for example.
Mhm. Okay, so it would be something like um
Yeah, model. I think is, yeah, the if class is in simple past and the main class is using will and the simple present. That's one coffee.
Yeah. Let me see another one. And the second, yeah, you're right. We have this bear that is
Sure, that is like examples about it. So technically, if is it something that happened but perhaps wasn't, it won't be affected by what you think or what you will do. So it should be different. So I don't know. For example, these three examples in here. Uh, for example, they wouldn't have seen the war if they had taken more interest in traveling. They would have seen the war if they have had taken more interest in traveling when they were young. So it's technically more like, I don't know, like a hopeful thought about something.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like a something that you're sure that it will be the consequence of doing something else in the past. Something like if I had took English classes when I was a kid, I wouldn't took the have take this course for something like that. That you are sure because if you know
Yeah,
English previously, you don't need these classes, you know. But
yeah.
I'm not sure if the conditional is something that you are sure that it will be the reality right now, you know.
Perhaps it doesn't have to be like a correct supposition, but something that it's kind of logical. For example, with that you just have said, I was thinking if I started my English class perhaps when I was very young, uh, who knows? Perhaps I will have applied to scholarship in the U.S. or the U.K. I don't know, and I will perhaps have studied something else. That's
Yeah, that sounds better because you're pointing your past to something else that is pretty different that uh, you made when you was you know
only I have.
hang on. How do you say universitario? I don't remember the word. College,
Only I
no,
have.
university.
Pardon my. There's a difference, I believe. A
Yeah.
college is something like what will be here like a technician or something, and the university is kind of a different degree, I believe, something like that. I read somewhere. If only I had started my English classes earlier in my life, perhaps I will, I would have applied to a scholarship. You know what else? Perhaps if I had a lot of trouble with that. past perfect.
This one.
If you had, well, there is, if I had eaten before the class, I will have paid more attention.
Maybe it might be.
That's cool. Exactly that kind of things. Or I
Right.
was thinking, perhaps if you would have known about Bitcoin or that kind of cryptocurrency earlier,
That
you will
hurts.
have invested, sell
That
it, and you will be
hurts.
millionaire.
No, but this is the reason that this is the reason what I think is
Mhm.
example is not a zero conditional because if you get separated is an hypothetical situation. So when you start to have in hypothetical situations, you start with the first, second, and third conditional. And this in the zero conditional, everything is true all the time.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is true all the time. It doesn't change. Like, for
The thing
example,
is, Kevin, sorry,
Uh-huh.
if we are sure that the if conditional needs to be present as part of the structure, right? But yeah, I was trying to put an example if the if conditional can be in the middle of the sentence. That should be like an hypothetical case, or can be always referring to
tell
something
me
real.
tell me an example having the conditional in the middle. What do you mean?
Okay, meet me here if we get separated.
Meet me here if we get separated. But that's not like a zero conditional.
I think that is a first conditional, right?
That
Because
is like meet me
hypothetical.
here if we get separated.
Mhm.
Okay, we can meet here. The thing is that we will meet here will be better. The thing is that zero conditional most of the time is for scientific things. For example,
Okay. Mhm.
if you boil water, what would happen? It will evaporate. Well,
Mhm.
if we boil water, it evaporates. So that's, I mean, 100%, 1% true. It'll happen whether you like it or not, right?
Mhm.
So that one, it could be, the thing is that meet me here if we get lost, maybe. Is that what you're saying? Because separated is different. Separated is like you are married and then you separate.
Mm.
So
Okay,
meet
got
here.
it. But I have a better example.
All right.
People die if they don't eat. Doesn't
That's
eat,
good.
right? Doesn't eat,
Awesome.
right?
Awesome. Yeah, that's true.
Good.
So that's like, it's the zero conditional is for like what we call logical things that they
Logical.
will happen whether you like it or not. If you stop eating, you die. Simple. Or if you stop drinking water, you suffer from your kidneys,
Mhm.
right? So that's it. That's like more related to scientific things or very logical things, right?
Mhm.
All right, very good. So let's go back to the main session. What time do you usually hit the sack?
That's going to sleep, right?
Excellent. Yep.
Mhm.
What time do you regularly hit the sack?
10
10 p.m.?
p.m. 10 p.m. But actually, I'm always catching the sleeping real time at 11 because
All right.
I started to watch TikTok and things like that. But
Oh, yeah.
something
I
that's
know.
something that I really want to try because I'm wasting my resting time.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
really
And
difficult.
a sleeping time that is like wasted is very difficult to recover.
Yeah.
So that's good. But TikTok, yeah, it's good.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, guys. So thank you. Let's see, we have 10 people connected right now. So let's begin with the zero conditional. Let's go. What is the zero conditional? And tell me some examples about it.
Okay, so Aníbal, Wendy, and I,
Mhm.
we're going to explain the zero conditional. I'm going to explain the structure. Zero conditionals are used to explain things that are always true. Most of the time, they are used to explain scientific facts or logical things.
Mhm.
And the structure is if plus simple present, comma, simple present. And the conditional is always near to the if word. So if you can change the result and the conditional, you can have first the result, for example, simple present, comma, if simple present. It is possible to do it like that.
Mhm.
And that's it. And I guess with the example is very understandable.
All right, go ahead.
First, right, Aníbal. So some examples based on explanation that Andrea shared. It's, for example, if we are talking about logical things, people die if they don't eat. Okay, and for example, if you touch fire, you get burned.
Mhm.
And
That-
another example is an ice cube melts if you put it on the sun. And if you mix green, I mean yellow and blue, you will get green. You get green.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So basically, the zero conditional is for things, as Andrea was saying, is for things that are always true every time. Whether you like it or not, this is going to be true here and in any other part of the world. All right. Like, for example, this one. Let's see. Wendy, can you help us write this one?
Water, it turns into ice.
Okay, so, and another important thing is we need to use simple present and simple present. If you use another tense, that's incorrect, and that's another conditional, right? So remember that for the zero conditional, we need both verbs in simple present. Let's see, Anibal, read the next one.
And if you heat water at 100 degrees, it boils.
It boils. All right. So that's true. Whether we like it or not is a scientific fact. All right. Good job. Very good. That's the easiest one to understand. Let's go with the Camilo. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Good job. Let's see. First conditional. Let's go with the first conditional.
So basically, the first conditional is used for talk about things that may happen in the future, things that we have like the possibility that will come true,
Mhm.
not false expectations. And in the structure is that we have the if plus the present simple, comma, will plus infinitive.
Excellent.
And note that we need to take care is that the first conditional has the present simple after if, and then the future simple in the other class. And
Scott.
Jorge will show some examples.
Sure, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. For example, if it rains, I want to go out.
One more time.
If it rains, I won't go out.
All right, yeah. Good. Any
Yeah,
other?
Yeah. If I have enough money, I will buy some new games.
All right, good job. All right.
The last one, she will be late if she does not set the alarm.
Excellent. That's true. Question. Can I use going to instead of will, or is just mandatory to use will? Because going to is for future too. But in this case, for this conditional,
It's just will.
it's just will. So if I say, if I have money, I'm gonna buy a new ticket, or I'm gonna buy a new video game. Can I use going to? Yes, you can. Yeah, because what it matters is that the next possibility is in future. So in future, you can use will or you can use going to. It's okay. So remember, let's recap a little bit. First condition, zero conditional. It's for what? For if you were paying attention, facts.
Yeah.
They cannot change.
Mhm.
First conditional, as Tatiana said, is for what? For possibilities.
Yeah, possibilities.
Possibilities in the future, right? For possibility in the future. I'm gonna take for any future fact, an expectation. I think that's the word that Tatiana said, right? For something that you are expecting. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't happen. Who knows, right? Very good. Those were good examples. Let's continue with the next level, which is the second, second conditional. What is it about?
Okay, the second conditions is when the use is when you talk about hypothetical situations or unlikely situations. Also, for things that were like imaginary situations.
Excellent. That's the word. Excellent. Very good. Continue.
I don't know, maybe Rodrigo can say the structure.
The structure is in the conditional part, or the if part, we use the simple past. And in the main class, we use, I think it's the present conditional that is using the modal would with the verb in present, simple present. So an example could be if I were president, I would lower the taxes.
Oh, please be. All right. Yeah. Another? Oh, come again. Can you repeat one more time? Just the first part, the if clause.
If I were.
Awesome. Let me stop right there. Let me stop right there for a moment. Normally, in the grammar that you know, that everybody knows, you remember, I wear, you wear, she was, he was, it was, right? But there is a big but with capital letters in the second conditional. We use where for all of them. All right, for example, if she were my friend, if he were rich, and the complement, right? So in this case, for the second conditional, for all of them, we use where. This is the correct grammar. Most of the people, including the American people, they don't use it correctly. They say, if she was rich, if he was rich. Now, if he or if she were, right? That's the correct grammar. Very good. Now, can you give us, did you mention examples? No?
Well, one example, I don't know,
Alright.
Claudia has another example.
All right.
Yeah. For example, if I got a promotion, I would buy a house.
Okay. If I got, one more time. If I got
a promotion, I would buy a house.
okay. Excellent. Another example.
Yeah, if I studied harder, I wouldn't fail the test.
Uh-huh. All right. That's good. Excellent, guys. So the key part here is what Claudia said. The second conditional is for imaginary situations. Let's recap a little bit. Zero conditional, facts, they cannot change. First conditional, this is for expectations for the future, right? Possibilities for the future. Second conditional, imaginary situations. They could be in the present or in the future. Okay, that's it. Now let's talk about this one, the number 4, which is the third conditional. What is it about? What's the third conditional about?
The third conditional is used for events or situations in the past that are completely hypothetical or imagined. So it usually refers to things that you wouldn't have even known about it and had consequences that you cannot imagine also. So, for example, well, perhaps Camilo will look at the chat because I sent the examples there
All right.
that we talk about in our.
For example, the first one is if I had started my English classes earlier in my life, perhaps I will have applied to a scholarship. Something that I'm not pretty sure, but we wasn't pretty sure about it is if this conditional it's something that you are not sure, but you are enough sure that it's hypothetical. It's something like for example, I sent an example to Fabricio that it was something like if I had started my English classes when I was a kid, I will have not be taking two class in this moment. That is something that you can think that you probably achieved before, but you're not sure because probably if I have taken class before, I could say that I couldn't take class right now, but that I can be pretty sure about it. So I don't know if you can clarify that besides the examples.
Sure, definitely. We use the third conditional, the second conditional and the third conditional are pretty similar. Both are for imaginary situations. The thing is this, the difference is this. The second conditional is for imaginary things in the future. And the third conditional is for imaginary things in the past, like regrets. If I had studied more, ¿qué hubiera pasado? Let's imagine. If I had studied more, I wouldn't be here taking classes, for example. If I had got married with that woman, I would be traveling all over the world. So those are imaginary situations in the past. Like
Yeah, I think that the tier one that Fabricio sent, that he made it, that's pretty much the feeling about where you are explaining. If I had known about Bitcoin earlier, I will have been millionaire right now. You
If I
know
had known
that's
about, yeah, if I had
you
known
know
about
about
Bitcoin earlier, I would. The thing is this: the tense is wrong. What
I
are
will
the?
have
I
I will
would have
have
been. I would have been. Hubiera sido. I would have been a millionaire by now. Right? So that takes us to the next level. What is the tenses that we need to use in the third conditional? What are the tenses in the if clause? What are the tenses that is mandatory in the if clause? In the if sentence, the
past
past
participle.
perfect. Past perfect. Yeah, which is part of the past participle. So the past perfect. All right. No. What is the what is tense that you need to use in the conditional sentence?
The past participle.
The conditional past participle, right? The perfect conditional. Maybe this conditional is the most complex, right? When we are elaborating the sentences here. But just remember that we need to use the past perfect in the if clause and the past conditional with would in the sentence, right? Now, regretfully, we don't have time for more examples, but we can complete at least one or two exercises, and then tomorrow we can complete the activity that I had for today. So let's take a look at this right now. Let me see if I can find it. Just give me 1 second.
Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah.
I only have one question with the second condition. Because it's mentioned that you can use for imaginary situations in the present.
Or in the future.
Or in the future, yeah. But I am very confused because in the if clause, you use the simple past. So I don't know, or I don't know if you give me an example in the present, yeah.
Oh, there are a lot of bottles right here. Like what do you mean, like Beatles? I'm sorry. In the present, if I were you, I would quit smoking. If I were you, that's in the present. That is not like in the past. Let me just kill this bottle. Right. I'm sorry. Did you hear that?
No.
All right. There are a lot of beetles like flying here. It bothers me that. All right. So I'm sorry. Rewind it a little bit. So that's an example in the present. Like if I were you, I would stop smoking now. Right?
Okay.
It doesn't matter, Claudia, if you're using where, because you're thinking I'm using where, that's in the past. No, that's in the present, right? If I were you, like if I were you, I would buy a car now, right? That's in the present.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Excellent, very good. So let's see these examples right here. Conditionals. Maybe we have time for a couple of them only. Now, let's see. In exercises, maybe it's more complex, but what about this one? We have 3 options here. Read them and read the options and tell me which one would you pick and why. This is a question, by the way. Look at the sentence, the tenses.
We're having.
This one?
Yes.
Why?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to
I
you?
don't know exactly how to put it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. How do you know it's this one? This is pretty simple. We have would. So from the moment you see would, would, where can I use would?
In the third condition.
No.
Second.
First condition, no. Second conditional, oh yeah, we're getting somewhere. So we're getting somewhere. And this is past, all right? So is this third conditional? No, because in third conditional, we have past perfect. So this is, what conditional is this? This is second conditional, all right? Excellent. All right, what about number 2? Trust your instincts. Trust your guts.
Wouldn't be here.
Number 2 or number 3? We have 2.
No, number 2.
Number 2. Why not number 3?
Because I don't know what's the tense, but it doesn't sound good. Wouldn't have been. I think it's like a contradiction even.
I wouldn't have been
Should
here.
be had
With
been.
this. Okay.
Wouldn't be here.
Now with this one, which is good, there is an exception. I thought you were gonna ask me for that, but this is an exception. Why? If you see here, you explained this, Fabricio and Camilo, I think. This is past perfect, right? If it hadn't been for it, that's past perfect. So according to the grammatical rules, what is the tense that I should use here is conditional past. I mean past conditional. And this is not past conditional. This is present conditional. So this is what we called mixed. This is a mixed conditional. This is an exception to the rule. This is past perfect, simple present. Okay. There are not many of them, but we can use them. This is a weird exception, but what I like is that you can recognize a good answer just by, it doesn't sound good. That's good. That is very good. All right. So you see that at the end of the day, the grammatical rules, they don't matter as much as we think, right? It's good to know them, but it's better if we can determine just by listening to the sentence if they are good or not. So that's a great job. That's what we need to get. That point when we identify the correctness of a sentence just by writing them or just by listening to them. All right, very good, guys. Tomorrow, we are going to do another exercise like this related to the conditionals. And remember that you need to continue working on the homework. Is for Friday. You know, if you can send it today, that's okay. It doesn't matter. The deadline is Friday. All right. So we can report that to upload because they are asking a lot about it. All right. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Fabricio, Claudia, Aníbal, Wendy, Camilo, Jorge, and Tatiana. Thank you for the time. See you tomorrow at 7. Enjoy your meal if you're going to eat right now. Take care.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you,
Take care.
Kevin.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.